Hey, so I see a lot of content on YouTube from students talking about their study hacks, the way that, their morning routine, um, what they do on the day to day or the week to week or the month to month that makes them successful as college students. Um, and I think that's like so awesome, and I watch those and I learn a lot. But I think there is something maybe more fundamental missing, which is your your mindset as a college student and what it means for your success, right? Um, a little background about me: I go to Cal Poly, I study computer engineering. Before I studied computer engineering, for about a year and a half, I was an economics student. So, pretty big change. Um, and I think I have learned some things that I would like to share that hopefully other people in similar situations as myself might find useful, right? So, the first thing is you have to love what you study. You just have to. There's no working around it. To be good at something, which is what you need to be by the time you graduate college, I should hope, is you in order to be good at something, you have to love it. You just can't be good at something you don't love. It's so hard. It's almost impossible. The people that succeed in my class of computer engineering students are the people that go home and they watch YouTube videos about computer engineering. Like they go home and it's just what they love to do. It's their whole life from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed, Monday through Sunday, right? Um, so I just think that that's something that no one really talks about is making sure that what you're doing you like doing, um, and that's okay. Like not everything is for everyone, right? I think a lot of people force themselves into programs that maybe they're told they should be in, but they don't like it, and so they don't do well. Um, and so whatever that means for you, I just think it's something that is worth thinking about. I went from being a B plus student as an economics student to having a 4.0 after I switched. I mean, not on average, but since I switched, um, I've pretty much been acing it. And I don't think that's because I work a lot harder or I'm more virtuous or I'm a better person, like I'm a better student. I think it's just because I found something that works for me. And so if you find yourself in a position where something isn't working for you, right? Yes, maybe you need to work a little harder, but it shouldn't feel tedious. It shouldn't feel like a chore. It should feel like something you want to do. So finding something that you want to do is, I think, the most important thing that you can do for yourself, right? Um, Another thing is, I think a lot of people maybe have mindsets of what it means to be a college student from movies or media, but uh, you know, those are movies and media and not real life, right? So I think a lot of people have some expectation that their time in college is going to be full of fun. And if you're in STEM, um, I think maybe temper those expectations to something more realistic. If you're in STEM, you are just fundamentally going to have to work harder and longer than people in other programs. And that's fine. I'm not making any value judgment on what's good or bad. I'm just saying you have to be realistic, and if something's not for you, it's not for you. But also prepare yourself for what that is going to be like. Um, it's like a full time job, right? So I think those are two really big things: is making sure you love what you do and making sure you understand what you do. Like make sure you understand the commitment you're making to yourself, to your family, to whoever's maybe relying on you. Make sure you fully understand what that commitment even is, right? This is just me talking off the dome. I think I'm gonna end it here. But if any of you guys found this helpful or have any questions, like type a comment or whatever. I think I'm just gonna start doing this and see where it leads. Yeah. All right. Well, have a good afternoon.